So we're going to leave that when we get into game number 3, match point for VISU Gaming here on the Summoner's Rift, where G2 Hell are back on the red side on the last chance qualifier. G2 Karina on the Gwen. I am curious. I am a curious boy.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be the star of the show, hopefully, for this game number 3. Of course, you do have Bus Driver playing the Vi. I was informed by chat earlier that the Bus Driver is probably like one of the Korean memes. It's also like a Chinese meme. You call it like, getting onto the bus. Oh no, this is not the start.
No, it's not.
Oh, this is not it.
Nope. Ghost is
Girl.
popped by Karina, and she was forced to start with the dash. That is not where you want to be.
So she tried to recall and then realized she actually doesn't have time to make it back for like the 122 recall.
I mean,
so she
that's the problem with deporting.
I think she's forced to use the pot. Oh, Nar's actually gonna wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So Nar,
he's doing the thing. Wait, he's doing the.
Yeah, Lysia's gonna help leash because Karina is so low. This does mean that she'll have a bit of a slower start towards top lane, but the thing is, Vi has also pulled Keisante over to help with the blue buff start. So
is
all
dash
in all,
okay,
like
I actually don't know.
Chat,
chat was saying the dash start is okay. I'm not sure. I don't know how fast the Gwen's clears are, honestly. It's one champion that I really haven't. Like, I haven't tried her in the jungle yet, so I don't know.
It's more of the fact that she got, like, down to 2/3 health, so she's just going to be forced to use, like, her pot early, I think is really the main thing. So she's not starting to clear her full health.
Do see that so far, Lysia trying to push in Keisante, but it's not as easy. Because Keisante has dashes, he's got clears, he's got everything from the million in his kit. Oh man, Mukau Alistar. That's a champion I haven't seen this season yet, actually. The Alistar overall.
Wait a minute, yo, Mukau Alistar. He's the one with the bell.
I know. That's why I was doing the thing.
To hell, yo.
Wait, he's got the bell to help G2 Hell.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly. Let's go, LFG. No, there is.
The VISU support is a paid actor. Let's go.
Did VISU lose? Like, I mean, this has got to be like an imposter among us, right? Like, come on, this is like a sussy Baka situation going on. He's out there ringing his bell, yo.
Oh man.
We 6v4 in? What's going on?
Yeah, no, for sure. For real, man. It's I mean, I'm not one to complain. Not gonna lie. Because Alistar's not going to have a fun time walking into this lane, but we do see, if we look at the... Yep, exactly. Karina's going to get spotted out here by the ward. Bus Driver might be looking for the interaction. Smite is available.
She has double buff. She can't afford to give up double buff here, actually. So the fact that the Vi invade is actually very smart.
Actually, look at the CS difference in the jungle. Karina's 2 camps ahead of Vi.
That's because Bus Driver wanted to try and cheese and try and catch Karina early in her jungle. So Vi actually, I think she only had the red buff when she went for the invade, hoping to catch out Karina, but we didn't see what happened. But pretty much Karina managed to back out of that one, so it's good because it looked a bit dicey. I think the level 4 is always a bit scary when you're chunked to about half health at your clear. Actually, Karina didn't even use Ghost. She still has her Ghost up, so I'm not sure what happened, but just Bus Driver, I guess we see.
Wait, Karina? No, it's on cooldown. It's coming out of cooldown right now. Actually, Karina. But there.
Yeah, so that she would have to. She would have used Ghost. Oh my god! Wait, yo. Okay, wait. I need to. This is like one of those like like cardboard cutouts at like the.
That's exactly what I was going for, actually.
Oh my god. Okay, so I need my hands to be like.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're.
Here. Yeah, I need my hands to be like here. Yeah. Oh my god.
And now you can't complain that you don't have a G2. Oh well, now you don't have a G2 jersey anymore. Thank you, production.
It was fun
I appreciate it.
Lasted. Thank you, production.
Now you feel. Now you know what it's like to be a part of G2 Hell. Here you go. You got yourself
this cow. Yeah.
That was an engage. Yes.
Nice that was an engage. Yes. It did chunk Cologne down to half. under the tower, so
Karina is actually harassing Bus Driver there in the jungle. We do see a flash from Crowlix. That's going to be the first blood coming up from as we do see Kitty Whiskers. The first blood actually falls for the Moo Cow. Alistair with the ignite ticking. Wait, that's a little bit too deep. Nope, flash out from,
that was
from
close
as well. It was, yeah.
Yeah, that, like, 2 more AAs would have netted her the second kill. So VISU do get first blood, however it does go onto Alistair because he picked it up with the ignite. That was what finished off the kill. So it's not the worst because at least it's not going over to Xayah. So the goal.
Oh jeez. The banana combo into the VISU. What the heck was that from VISU? Wow!
Tifo was not expecting that at all because Vi is still level 5. They've managed that with just the level 6 on the Azir top side. Lysia is going to jump out to safety. I think I'm waiting for her Q. Yeah, she probably tossed her Q right before we switched camera right there so she could make sure she was safe. Goes back to Tired Nar, but yeah, it's gonna be dicey. She's probably just gonna keep CSing with Boomerang or force to back and then TP back into.
It's not a fun time to play against that Cassante now, is it?
It's really not. That champ is just anti-fun.
Lysia is packing the Cole though. That's interesting as well. I don't know if you talked about that. Wait. Attempted start. Double knockup. G2 might be in trouble. Look at Gwen dishing out nice damage, but the dragon has not ceased aggro yet. Colombe is in trouble, and Bus Driver gets yet another kill, another kill for VISU, as they do lose priority over dragon. G2 Hell might be in trouble here. Are they looking for a dive?
What?
On Cultists?
There is a vision of each other. There
is a cow in the bush.
They're waiting.
There is a cow in the bush.
Yep. Oh
Keltis is in trouble. That was, yep. Not a lot that they can do there. Karina comes in a little bit later than expected with the Hex Flash over the wall. VISU all over the map in this early game, bringing chaos to the doorstep of G2 Hell.
VISU are just out-tempoing G2 Hell right now. I think that G2 Hell thought that,
Wait. Oh no! It's the AD carry!
She's another dive!
Oh, it is another dive! They're trading aggro so well in that bot lane. They secure the 2 kills and walk away. VISU on the game 3. What is this?
VISU are just rotating so well that they're just catching G2 Hell off guard. It's just outmatching the tempo, and G2 Hell are just not sure what to expect because we saw just ever since from the mid lane dive as well. Once Azir hits level 6, Bus Driver, right? She's still level 5. She actually she doesn't have her ultimate to even go for those crucial plays. What VISU are doing, they're making these plays happen just based off of rotations and the person advantage. So it's really good play in that the rest of the VISU lanes are getting a hit, and they're
Tifa gets shuffled again, forced to flash out, and it's gonna get chased down as the Azir flashes right behind her. Oh darn. That was a solo kill actually, right? Even though I believe Bus Driver was right around the corner, but they're just gonna be able to secure Herald now.
Need her actually. It's just solo bolo. This is a pretty rough start for G2 Hell. We're not gonna lie. You know, it's like 10 minutes and the gold diff is already 3,000 in favor of VISU. I think we were talking about VISU having a pretty good scaling composition and then a lot of options as well with the Vi in the early to mid game. G2 Hell actually also have a pretty strong 5v5. The thing is, if they fall too far behind, the fact that they have a good teamfight comp isn't going to matter as much. So this gold diff right now is bad, but it's not the end of the world. But if it gets worse than this,
Karina trying to go for the solo kill, gets the solo kill, shut down on Bus Driver. We're on the board, Jenny. We're on the board. Let's go.
7-1. We're not going to get 7-1. Not today. I think that if G2L can keep the gold lead like in the 3,000 range, then they're still safe. If it gets past like 5k, that's when it will get very dicey. So right now, the plan is just kind of like stem the bleeding and make sure that you can still enable Gwen and make sure that Cultist doesn't fall too far behind on Varus. I think that's what they gotta do right now.
Okay. Luzia, maybe overstepping. Oh, going for the chase. Trying to bait K'Sante to do something! But just, it's so annoying, man.
She's just trying to get K'Sante low. She's not actually trying to win the 1v1.
Okay.
Yeah. So if K'Sante pushes this wave into the tower, that will be around when Luzia gets Mega Gnar. And if K'Sante goes a bit aggressive, that will be her window of opportunity. But I don't think K'Sante will do that. Yep, he's going to roam towards River. So he recognizes that like it's a bit dangerous to really push into tower with the health bar like that. So he's going to drop a ward, which means that he's going to know when Karina shows up. So he actually will know how far to push.
Fool me once. Fool me once, Sleepy. We immediately... Oh! Watch out, they're going for the full engage under the tower here. The ultimate goes on to Morko, but he walks away, and now it's Cultist under the tower. The Alistar's not taking any damage whatsoever. Bus Driver is coming in. It's still alive. Cultist is still able to deal out damage as Karina comes in for the cleanup. Nobody on G2Hell has fallen yet, and Karina, with a lot of damage, is going to be forced to back off as she dies to the hands of Morko.
1v1. Oh no, she's gonna die. Oh my god.
I didn't even want to look at that.
Yeah, she went back in when I feel like she should have gone back out. This is brutal, man. This is just lights out. I think in the earlier skirmish just now that we saw bot lane, Karina came by, right? She did the little drive-by over at the tri-bush. And she did a pretty decent amount of damage, but I think the hook from Columb was a bit too late because your hook on Nautilus is a bit delayed, right? Because you have to hook the terrain and then pull yourself in. So I think by the time she was going in, Karina was pretty much already dead. So all she was really doing was just going to go in and give up the kill, I think. But I mean, even if she didn't, there's a good chance VISU were going to die for her anyway. We saw them actually.
This is still okay though. Karina already has a Nash's Tooth, so that's the first item coming out of our jungle. Could be a good starting point here. Colomb over the wall with the Hex Flash. Not really gonna find much success on Sleep. But we are seeing
someone in chat say, holy, I want to marry Karina, and all I gotta say to that is big
Get in line?
I mean, me too. Get in line. Get a number, dude, alright? Like, pick up a number and like just hit to the back of the queue. Come on. We've been here for like days, months, years.
Wait a second, so we do see Fizzy still trying to push in. K'Sante already has the Iceborne Gauntlet in his hands. That's the first big item coming out of VISU Gaming as well. Actually, every player, or pretty much every player bar the support, have their mythic items up and running already. And G2Hell is still waiting for those big power spikes to come in, which shouldn't be too long now, you would assume.
Yeah, so if...
Well,
oh no.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot more you can do as Karina, another tower dive into the bot lane. VISU are going ham onto the spot lane. They're not allowing Cultist nor Colomb to do anything whatsoever. The full bot side of the jungle is under control, forcing flashes left, right, and center, and just forcing dives every time.
VISU are actually playing this so smart. Like, I'm gonna be honest, right here, VISU know what to do and they're doing it. Because they managed to first pick K'Sante. K'Sante, we've seen time and again on this patch, you can pretty much leave him in the top side, like just as an island, one man for himself. And that's what VISU have been doing. They let K'Sante just, you know, roam free in top, and then they keep pulling Bus Driver, they keep pulling 4 people down towards bot side, and they're making sure that Cultist has absolutely zero space to do what she needs.
Didn't we see this yesterday?
Oh my god, no.
Wait, that's a lot of damage coming out of
Wait a
VISU.
minute.
That's one kill on, that's a 2 for, or 1 for nothing. Let's see if Karina can actually finish the job, get a shutdown on Cassante. Yes, she can. But now they have to deal with the bus driver. Colombe needs to get some CC, and she pulls her out of the scissors, but it's a double kill for Karina. And that's going to be it. I don't think Karina has a sustain yet. She does. Can she break the vision? No, she can't. The shutdown goes for Morco.
That was actually insane. The amount of damage that Karina had on her snip. Like, she had what? Like a few hundred health at the start of that, and she
hello.
jumped.
Wait, Colombe? What a...
Hello. Die, I guess?
That was a little bit too soon. I get the idea. Bait the engage for Fizzy.
Yeah, they tried to, you know, bit of a miscommunication, I think, on the timing together with Lizia. The idea was there, of course. Like, we could see what they were going for. Just the execution, maybe a bit of a misstep. But yeah, so we're not completely, like, out of the books just yet. I think there is still hope. Yeah.
Could be going for Sleepy here. Nice shutdown, 450 gold. But once again, they have the jungle under control. Nice dodge by Karina. Tifa gets locked in by the assault and battery. They're going to walk out of that one. Tifa with the heal. In goes Colombe as well. Look at Cultist. Cultist gets a shutdown. Nice. And the fight goes on the other side of the map as well, as VISU are starting to gain control of the side of the map. Colombe still has Flash, still has Ignite. VISU are going to be forced to walk out of the side of the jungle. Good defense by G2 Hell.
Yeah, I think ultimately it was just a 1-for-1 trade over in the top side. I think VISU did expend a lot of resources into that. They had the Azir ultimate. They were just kind of trying to be a bit sneaky, right? They're trying to disrupt Karina by getting the red buff.
Dude, leave the jungle alone.
Karina, man. Yeah, honestly, Karina at this point can 1v1 most of the VISU team except for the Cassante. It's always the Cassante, man.
I mean, you called it. I didn't think Cassante was this much of a problem. I honestly didn't, but you're you're giving me the spooks. No, absolutely.
Yeah. This Jones is busted.
I can tell, for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, power special coming in. Triforce on Fizzy already. You also have the shield bow on Cultist going for the unhidden this final game. Or this third game, actually. Their last chance at this best of 5, where anything can still happen. I mean, there is a big lead for VISU that's sitting at around 7k gold, but there's a lot of shutdowns hovering over the heads of the mid and bot lane of VISU, which G2 can absolutely exploit.
Yeah, I mean, G2 aren't out of the game, you know, they're still looking for anything that they can get. So right here, you can see they're going to pick up Shelly. It is going to help them because you don't have the fastest wave clear early on with Victor and Varus. Of course, late game, you can clear lanes very fast. But right now, you know, versus Xayah and Azir especially, they're trying to catch Sleepy. Of course, Shurima shuffling his way over the wall.
Leave him alone. Every single time, this cow is so creative. Kralix is playing so creatively around the brushes with these dives. What is this?
Yeah, the flashes over the wall with the pulverize and the combo for the Alistar. I mean, props to them, right? Because they're playing this very well. We were talking about, even in the early game, VISU have been all about the tempo, the rotations as well, and they just haven't let up. So that gold lead is just getting bigger and bigger. We were saying past 5k, it's going to be a bit dicey. We've kind of managed that already with these 7,000 gold. Shelly's going to be able, to get that one charge off. It's going to be enough to pick up the objective bounty. And finally, first tower for G2.
And Alistar comes out of the brushes again. Stop! Make him stop, please. Colombe gets caught off, gets cancelled on the anchor and gets taken down. Kill goes to Slee. 21 and 5 on the board. It's not looking great, but there's still possibilities for comeback. VISU are being hyper aggressive, but G2 just needs to find a way to punish them, really.
G2 Hell? Oh my god, that is, yo, that's BM. That's gotta be illegal. Come on. Oh my god, not the bell.
The bell. He's ringing the bell to help G2 Hell, but it's not helping them, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure at this point. Trying to go for the Baron at the 20-minute mark. That's a very, very early Baron for VISU Gaming. Karina's forced out of the jungle yet again. Gonna get caught off. Dashes away. Gets stuck in between a rock and a hard place as they find a kill. Shut down on Kisante. The Baron play is still on, but they take down 2 Barons.
Nice.
That's some good shutdown gold for G2 Hell. And a free tower for Tifa in the bot lane.
That's absolutely huge. They also make sure that there's only 3 Baron buffs left for the side of VISU also. So you get 2 Baron buffs and 2 kills, top and support, as well as shutdown. Right now, VISU have a total of 1,200 gold in terms of shutdown on the Azir as well as on Xayah, because Xayah is absolutely huge, 9-0-5 with that 700 gold bounty. The thing is, the gold diff here is really big, but if G2 Hell can continue to get more crucial shutdowns like that, they will be able to just draw that gold gap smaller very quickly. So if we keep seeing more of those types of picks, then that could
wait a minute.
Our
they found the Alistar. Jenny, are they going to try to go for the big Marco? If they find the Marco pick, it could be a very, very good fight, but they're split. They're getting pincered in and they're getting shut down. But Kisante in the back is going to force out G2. In goes Lysia, gets a 3-man Gnar ult, but is taken down regardless.
The problem is, like game 1 and like game 2, there's a free hitting AD carry that G2 Hell are just letting run around. So we saw the Jinx, we saw the Draven game 1, game 2. This time around, you saw in that team fight just now, after Alistar landed the 3-man knockup, Xayah was just dancing around the sidelines and just AAing the crap out of everyone. Oh my god.
Oh, this is a big dive. This is a big dive. VISU are trying to speedrun this game. And they're doing it. Like, they're doing it super, super well. They're going to open this inhibitor pre-20, like, at the 22-minute mark. I don't know if this is the greatest of ideas, because this is going to be free farm for G2 Hell now for the next few minutes. Also, apparently, Jenny, the Nomis are on our side today.
Oh, really?
I think so.
They're playing today, right? Was there a series before this? Or?
They also have their series, yeah. And if
is it like
G2
simultaneously, or
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure.
I saw a comment. Like, look, Nomis, we're rooting for you. I saw someone say that the G in G2 stands for gnome. And I was like, okay, like, we support you. We're all friends here, but like, that's a bit too far. You know, we're not gnome 2. We ain't gnome 2 here in this house.
Also, there is no losers bracket to answer the question in chat. There is no losers bracket. This is a single elimination playoff bracket that happens after the Swiss. So if you get eliminated here in this best of 5, you are basically in Div 3 on the NLC, I believe, right, Jenny? Could be wrong.
Yeah, I think they're already locked in for Division 3. They're playing for that one spot in Division 2 right now. I think something like half, I can't remember how it works, but I think like half of the teams or something will be in Division 3 from this LCQ.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, it is a single elimination. So unlike Swiss, there were more chances. You played 5 rounds. This time around, like, you lose and it's knockouts. So of course,
it's been a grind
brutal.
so far, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye. Karina just steals the blue buff and just skedaddles out of there.
Skate her way out of there.
Yeah, but still putting a lot of pressure.
And noped the crap out. We'd love to see that. Cal right now looking for an angle right here while 3 members split push, bot side pick up inhib. I actually, the way VISU play, I feel like they're not going to back out after they get the inhib. Yep, they're going to continue pushing.
Oh boy.
This might be the final push, AC.
I doubt it, because you have 5 members of G2 Hell alive. You need 1 good fight from VISU, and they don't have enough minion waves coming in to actually sustain a hard push like that.
I mean, they're posturing for the fight. They look like they want to end this right here and right now.
True. for the
Let's
stun.
go.
It's a Gnar. Look at Lizia with the 3-man Gnar, but Morko is in the backline just dishing out 3 damage as the first tower collapses. 2 members of G2 Hell are down for the count. Morko is unreal with that Xayah, just taken down one by one until Karina is the last lady standing here for the double kill on the Cassante. Full ace on G2 Hell, and the Nexus is exposed. Unfortunately for G2 Hell, it was a clean sweep in favor of VISU Gaming, but they fought valiantly. You gotta give credit where credit is due. In this game, in this